All right, let's get right to it. If you're a dog owner in Anaheim, you know that finding a great trainer can make a world of difference. So today, we're going to walk through how to find the perfect match for you and your best friend. It's really all about that unique mix, isn't it? You, your dog, and this city we live in. Getting the right training is what turns potential stress into just enjoying your life together. So, first up, let's talk about what makes training here in Anaheim a little different. Living in a city with so much going on, from the theme parks to the stadiums, well, it has its own special quirks, and that's where a well-trained dog really shines. Just think about it for a second. Imagine being able to walk right past Angel Stadium when there's a game on, and your dog is just totally cool with it. Or navigating the crowds near Disneyland without any drama. It's about having those nice, polite walks on a busy street like State College, or being able to sit at an outdoor cafe without your dog lunging at every person who walks by. That's what good, local training gets you. Okay, so before you even start Googling trainers, it helps a ton to get really clear on what you actually need help with. Let's figure out what your goals are. So, what's on your list? Are we talking about the basics? Sit, stay, and coming back when you call them? Or maybe you've got a brand new puppy and socialization is the name of the game. Then there are the specific things, right? The leash pulling that drives you crazy, jumping on your friends when they come over, the non-stop barking. Or maybe it's something a little deeper, like your dog is fearful or reactive. Just knowing what you want to tackle is a huge first step. And next, you've got to think about how you and your dog learn best. You've basically got two main flavors. In-home training is awesome because it tackles problems right where they happen, at your front door, in your yard, on your block. But group classes? They're fantastic for getting your dog to focus with other dogs and people around. And honestly, they're usually a bit easier on the wallet for learning the basics. All right, so you know what you want to work on and how you want to do it. Now for the big part, actually picking the person. Let's look at what separates a good trainer from a great one. So, here's the philosophy you're looking for. Positive reinforcement. It's a simple idea, really. You use rewards, whether it's treats, a happy good boy, or their favorite toy, to make your dog want to do the right thing. It's about teamwork, not force. It builds an incredible amount of trust, and honestly, it just makes the whole process fun for them. Now, how can you tell if a trainer knows their stuff? Well, these letters are your friend. Things like CPDT or KPA CTP tell you they've passed some serious exams on training skills. But check this out. If you're dealing with bigger issues like serious fear or reactivity, you'll want to look for a specialist. That's where credentials like CDBC or CBC-KA come in. Those tell you the person has a deeper understanding of dog behavior. Okay, you've narrowed it down to a few people who seem promising. Perfect. Now it's time to chat with them. If you go in with a few key questions, you'll feel way more confident making your final choice. But first, let's talk money because it's important. This chart gives you a pretty good idea of what training costs around here in Anaheim. A private lesson is going to be in that $125 to $210 range. A whole set of group classes, maybe around $300. Knowing these numbers gives you a realistic starting point for your budget. All right, here they are, the 5 questions you have to ask. Make sure their methods are positive. Double-check their credentials. But number 3 is so important. How are you going to make this plan work for my dog and my life? Because your dog is unique. And then, of course, you need to know how you'll track progress and get all the details on cost and cancellation policy sorted out from the start. Now for the best part. Let's see how all this hard work pays off. Because the whole goal here is to get out there and actually enjoy our amazing community with our dogs. And we have some seriously great spots to practice. If you're working on that super important recall, the fenced dog park at Yorba Regional Park is perfect. It's safe and controlled. Need to work on staying focused during a walk? The trails at Oak Canyon Nature Center are fantastic, with just the right amount of real-world distractions. And when you feel like you're ready for the big leagues, taking your skills to Huntington Dog Beach is the ultimate test. See, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. This isn't about having some perfectly obedient robot. It's about having a dog who can just fit into your life happily and easily. It's those little moments. Being able to relax on a patio, taking a peaceful walk through the park, or just having a nice chat with a neighbor without your dog causing a scene. That's the real reward. So think of this as finding a partner, not just a service, a partner to help you on this journey. We really hope you find the absolute best one for you and your dog, and we wish you a wonderful, fun life together here in Anaheim.